With this project, I tackled two challenges in one. The Small Workshop Makers Group set a Halloween challenge. Also, Sumo's Projects asked me to take part in the Aussie 4x2 challenge. I did mention to him that I'm in the UK, but he reminded me I was born in Oz, so I had to get my finger out. I'm making the back box from 4x2. I wanted to do the job right, so I downloaded the back box information pack from the Bat Conservation Trust website. It details everything you need to know, from habitat, correct orientation, location, to types of bat boxes best suited for species here in the UK. I'll leave links in the description if any of you feel like having a go. Cross-cutting the 4x2 to length first makes the pieces more manageable to rip in half later. I quelled the beast to swap out the cross-cut blade for a ripping blade. The kerf from a cross-cut blade is not wide enough to allow for safe ripping. Because my table saw won't cut the full 4-inch, I use the flip method to rip the timber in half. Moving inside to dodge the rain, I ripped down some 20mm battens and then cut them to length. The body of the bat box is made up from 3 panels, a back, a middle and a front, each made from 2 boards glued together. To save time, I make up all 3 panels and clamp them up in one go, using greaseproof paper to separate them. As you'd be hard pushed to find quarter sawn 4x2, I glue the panels together with a posing grain pattern to try and ease any warping or cupping that may occur during the life of the box. While the panels are in the clamps, I cut some more board for the roof. This is also arranged with a posing grain pattern, again to reduce the amount of warp that may occur. With the panels out of the clamps, I clean up the squeeze out that I couldn't get to earlier on. I rough up the surfaces with a back saw. This gives the bats better purchase on landing and helps them clamber up inside the chambers. can now glue and nail everything together. Once I've nailed each end of the batten, I use a skew nail or dovetail method of nailing. This resists separation through warping or being pulled apart. I'm starting to get the knack with this brad gun. This must be the only batt box in Britain with book matched panelling. A 12-degree angle on the bed of the bandsaw puts an incline on the top of the box to help the roof shed water. I also cut the same angle on the roof as well. Now end grain soaks up glue like a sponge, so I apply a coat and let it go tacky. Then a second generous layer goes on to glue the roof on. This two-layer method stops the end grain sucking the moisture out of the glue before it has time to set. A few brad nails to hold the roof in place while the glue dries, and the job's a good 'un. Although they're called bat boxes, they're more like bat roosts, providing shelter for the bats during the spring and the summer months when they are at their most active. When it comes to hibernating, they will nearly always seek out an environment with more stable conditions. I'll be fitting the bat box under the eaves in the early spring, where it will remain undisturbed for many years, providing shelter for these beautiful creatures. Job's a good 'un. Thanks for watching.